Hi, it's James here today. A little late for me to make a video, but I just want to tell a story about a guy I worked with for 29 years. We had a nickname for him. It's called Jackpot. You know, he get his paycheck on Thursday, and the guy had 3 kids, and every payday he'd go to the casino and spend his paycheck gambling. And if he won, he won because he wouldn't come to work on Friday. Never, ever come to work on Friday. But if he lost, when he come to work on Friday, Jackpot would walk around the shop and ask, like, we had a couple hundred employees, ask everybody if he could borrow $5. And that's what he did. And nobody really got paid back. You know, if you borrow $5 from somebody, they're not going to really worry about it. But that's what he did. It was fucking hilarious. And his gambling addiction was fucking crazy. I don't go to the casino. I go for a concert if it's something I like once a year, but that's about it. You know, I can't be bothered wasting my hard-earned money in the casino. It's 99% chance you're going to lose. But yeah, just a story about a guy I work with named Jackpot. His wife ended up divorcing him. He lost so much money, and then he lost his job. He got fired from the company I worked for. Whenever he won money, you didn't see him. You know, he just kept going back to the casino. It was fucking insane. You know, people say drugs are addictive. So is gambling. I hate the fucking casino. You might as well just take your money and start a campfire outside. That's, you know, the chances you win money at a casino, 99% zero. You know, you're not. All these, you go there, last time I went to the casino, it's all these old people who get their Canada pensions, old age pensions, and to just sit there trying to pass time. You know, if you're younger, you don't want to go there unless you're from a rich family, and you know you can afford to spend $400 or $500. Like if you go to a casino, you got to spend $400 or $500. Simple as that. You know, you can't, you know, play the penny machine and think you're gonna win any money. Fuck. Anyways, just a story about my friend that we called Jackpot, but he's dead now. So he couldn't take his jackpot with him. Anyways, James out.